performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Love the street.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream, daily content. I've not done a stream this early in a long time, but you know what? It's time to give you guys a 2 p.m. stream. If you lot are tuning in for the very first time, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, tune in daily as always, like the video to support the channel. And yeah, we're going to be discussing all Chelsea things like we do every single day. Big up Strip Bear already for the donation. As you can see right there, £9. Number one moderator of all time, in my opinion. And go support her on Twitter, man. Strip Bear. Go support her. She's got great posts. I want her to get at least 100 likes on her post. So go subscribe. Go follow her on Twitter as well. Big up everyone on the stream, man. We've got Becco, Major Kante, Alfred, Splash, Tommy, Strip Bear, of course, Michael, Alfred, if I haven't said you already, a leader, PKD, Blaine. Who else we got here? Nippin, not the original Nippin. We've got a different Nippin. Galactus Pro, Mr. Genius, Aaron. Nippin can't come until 9 p.m. people. 9 p.m. Okay, so we'll try and get him on when we can, man. But yeah, big up everyone on the stream, man. Comment down below where you're tuning from, what time zone. We're gonna be getting on Matt, Jesters. Gonna be a couple people coming on for sure. So I think the notification just went out now on YouTube, so everyone should be joining in any second now as well. I don't know why YouTube always sends it out late. Only my channel. Everyone else's channel, they send it on time. Everyone gets the views and stuff. But my channel never survives. I don't know why, man. But yeah, big up everyone that's been looking on Twitter, Instagram. And yeah, Tammy Abraham has signed for Roma. I believe Jose Mourinho could make him... I'm not going to say the actual next Didier Drogba, but I can see signs and levels of Didier Drogba coming into his game. That's what I think. What do you guys think, man? I'm joined here with Jesters, man. How are you, first of all?
I'm doing brilliant. How about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Decided to do a stream today, 2 p.m. I know you're usually active around this time before you go into work mode. But yeah, Tammy Abraham has signed officially. Give me your overall view on Tammy Abraham in general, just so I understand.
I think that he's a good football player. Maybe not at the level that Chelsea need at this time. Doesn't mean he's bad. Doesn't mean I don't like him. Chelsea are looking for the cream of the cream, right? They want the top 1% of football players in the world. And not everybody who comes through the academy, not everybody who actually gets signed for Chelsea end up being that. And so you have to move them on and look to improve in those areas. And anybody who says we should have kept Tammy over Romelu Lukaku might need to go see somebody about that, because that's just nonsense. That Tammy was not going to ever lead our line. This iteration of Tammy is not going to lead Chelsea's line. Romelu Lukaku leads the line. He's going to do bits for us. And everybody will forget about Tammy once Big Rom starts putting the goals in the back of the net. Everybody was like, Tammy who?
Well said, man. I think you summarized that really well. Listen, I agree with every single word you said there. We've got co-host Matt on as well. Matt, how are you, first of all?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. It's a good day. Obviously, we've seen Tammy leave, which is it's always sad to see another youth player go. But we move on, get closer to the spanking that we're going to give Arsenal later in the week, and it's always good to do that.
Definitely. Listen, quickly, big up Joseph CFC for the donation. Big up Sadiq and Justice, of course, Matt. He would have added on if he was here earlier. Smash the like button. As always, people, super champions of Europe. We know what we are. Well said. Guys, dropping your predictions for Arsenal and Chelsea. Justice, did I get your prediction already? Arsenal, Chelsea?
No, you haven't.
Tell me about it, bro.
5-0.
Hey, yo, it's too early over there. I know, but 5-0.
Yeah.
Bro, Really? 5-0.
5-0. What did you see from Arsenal that makes you think that they can stop Romelu Lukaku or Kai Havertz or Timo or Mount or Pulisic? For that case, Callum Hudson-Odoi. I mean,
Those are the bro.
they were awful against Brentford.
I
They're not
might
gonna
as well triple captain Lukaku, the way you're saying it.
Yeah, I think I might.
Oh, no.
I really might. I'm serious. I look. I know a lot of fans hand wring from last year. Oh, we might not want to say these kind of things because we'll get jinxed, or Arsenal always turn up. Did anybody watch the Arsenal game? Because I watched every minute of it, and there was at no time in that match they were the better team. At no time. And we're talking about a championship side, a side that didn't come in first in the championship. They came in third in the championship. Okay. And Arsenal looked like the championship side. With what they have going on with Lacazette and Aubameyang having the transfer flu, who knows if they put the same team on the pitch, which I don't see anybody else coming in because I think Gabriel's still hurt. Partey is still hurt. Thank you, Ruben. What else do they have? I mean, what are they going to change? They're going to sit. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, let's do long throw-ins into the box that can bounce, and Big Rom can head them in. I mean, we saw that. It was schoolyard stuff that they got beat on. A long throw-in? How many Premier League teams get beat on a long throw-in?
That's true.
Stoke vibes.
Stoke, yeah. Do you remember Stoke Rory the lap? Those are the days, man. I used to love watching that.
It just it doesn't happen. So 5-0.
I mean, that would be more embarrassing than what was it? Was it 6-1 against Arsenal or 6-0?
6-0.
6-0. I think that if we did 5-0,
no, that was more embarrassing because it was on Wenger's 1,000th game.
True. 1,000th game. That is true. Did we have an exact figure for Tammy Abraham? I'm seeing 40 million euros plus 5 million add-ons.
It's 34 million plus
Pounds.
add-ons.
Yeah, so that sounds about right to what I said. Yeah, euros. Yeah, I think that's probably the same.
Yeah, you have to understand that depending on the publication, some publications will put out in pounds, some will put it out in euros, and then if it's from the States, it'll be in dollars. So there's going to be 3 different figures, but they're still the same base amount. It's just because of the exchange rate. So
yeah, we've got Chelsea fans saying it's going to be 1-1. 1-1. That's bullcrap. That's definitely bullcrap. No way that's going to happen. We're definitely going to win. I thought we might be a bit tighter because Chelsea always let Arsenal turn up. I know we say this every year, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're going to get some lucky goal, like some deflection or something dodgy. I don't know what.
I told you, Martinelli is going to get his goal again. Arsenal fans will hype him up for the next year and a half.
Oh, he was shockingly awful.
Yeah. Arsenal will get that in like a consolation 3-1 victory for Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't think they score. I just don't see any patterns of play that shows, hey, we can break down the best defense in the Premier League, and we do have the best defense in Premier League. And there's going to be a gentleman in the midfield for that game. I don't know if you've heard of this guy. His name is N'Golo Kounde. Yeah. N'Golo Kounde. Yeah. We didn't see him in the first game.
Definitely. He was class. I don't know if you guys saw the post by UEFA Euro celebrating Georgina's birthday. Did you not see that?
Mm-mm.
Basically, they said happy birthday, Georgina, but it's not his birthday. There's another Georgina, I think, that's his birthday, and they've got it mixed up. But they've shown like propaganda from obviously Italy winning. So I'm just like, yeah, that's probably Ballon d'Or vibes or something. But I don't know how a page like that can get it completely wrong on his birthday. His birthday's in December, I think it was. So it was a bit shocking. They haven't deleted the tweet either. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird. I'm hearing Chalobah alone. Obviously, we spoke to Matt yesterday about it, but just as I haven't spoken to you about it, what's your opinion on that situation, first of all?
I I don't think anything's been decided yet. I think it'll come down to the last few days of the window. It depends if Rudiger stays and Zuma is still here and Koundé comes in. That's when I can see maybe Chalobah going on loan. If Zuma goes out, and now there's reports that Real Madrid might be coming in for Rudiger, and they will pay him the salary he wants, then you have to have Chalobah here in the team because he's better on the ball defender. And that's why you need Koundé and Chalobah, not Koundé or Chalobah. You need both of them in the squad because, again, we have Christensen on this last year, who I think will sign. I don't see any problems there because I think I see him as the direct Silva replacement after this year's up. If we stay in that back three, even if we don't, because he's very, very good on the ball. And when you have your back three that can play balls like our back three can play, you can bypass the midfield if you have a team that's pressing the midfield to keep Jorginho from building up play. You can always do that when you have a ball playing defender on the field, and we have three of them usually on the field at the same time. Whether it's Aspie, Thiago, and Rudiger, or Christensen, or now Trevor Chalobah, who's played some beautiful passes. So, no, I think that nothing is for sure right now until we know exactly who's coming in and who we might potentially lose. So,
do you think Reece James will still play around the right centre back?
I don't.
Or Aspie.
I think the rotation could happen depending on injuries. You can sit there and say, I don't think that, and then two center backs get injured, and we're kind of flailing away. So I think the plan is for Aspie and Reece to split time at right wing back. You might see James start and then Aspie come on for the defensive solidity. Once we get up.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan so far because Aspie's played, and again, this could be just because people are just now coming back and we have to put somebody in that position. That's what I think that it's going to be Dave, and I think this is the year that Dave starts getting or Aspie, whatever you want to say. Dave is a lot easier to understand. I think this is the year he starts to get phased out because I think this is last year on his deal. I don't think there's any talk of an extension for him. I think there's an agreement in place to where after this contract is over, because he'll be 32, that he's allowed to go on a free so he can go back wherever he wants to Spain, to maybe Osasuna or something like that, to finish his career. He's been a great if he's won, if I think we've won Club World Cup, he's almost won everything.
Yes, correct. Yeah, he won everything. Would you put him as a bigger legend than Ivanovic?
I never saw Ivanovic play. Okay, that was before my time.
Ivanovic was a beast. He was a big game player.
Yeah.
Bailed us out many big games, of course. But I think Aspie has all the trophies by his name, if he gets obviously the Club World Cup.
And that's what that's how I rate my players, is by their hardware and their cabinet, because you can say, oh man, put this many goals in or he stopped this, but at the point of playing this sport is to win. That is the most important statistic you can have, is wins and trophies in a trophy cabinet. All the rest of the stuff is just, that's great. Harry Kane could win nothing and still be a very, very good player. But do you put him at the top level if he's won no trophies? You can't do that, because that's the point of what the team does every day, is to win. And a trophy is a recognition that you've beaten everybody else. That's just the way I think about it.
Do you feel sometimes it can be a bit unfair though? Like you can be so good, but your team is that rubbish.
Well, life is unfair, and I am sorry if he's the one that signed his contract. Nobody made him sign his extension.
That's true.
You know, there's plenty of ways to get to a team to show, hey, look, I won something. But even that, to say that he couldn't lead Tottenham, and Tottenham has had some decent squads. Okay, let's not get it twisted. They weren't. It's not like they had Harry Kane and a bunch of rubbish around him.
That's true. Yeah.
So you know, it's not like he played for Southampton or Arsenal or something like that. That's not dating Arsenal.
You had to be Arsenal there, didn't you?
Well, of course, because we're playing them this week, and you know, you gotta do the banter on them.
I really hope we destroy them. I really hope. I haven't got the same confidence as you, Jesters, but I really hope we absolutely slap them. Matt, I hope you're having your lovely water.
Yeah, it's nice.
How are you feeling physically, anyway?
Yeah, it's you get your up and down parts of the day. I woke up this morning, it felt better, and then just before lunch, it was just really painful, but it's feeling a bit better now. So
yeah, just a few things, guys. The new latest podcast episode by Matt, Jesters, and Marv is finally out, thanks to me. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can find it at WorldWideChels Pod. Download it; it's for free. You know, literally subscribe to all platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and you'll be notified every time we upload an episode for free. There's no harm in that. You know, listen to it when you go and sleep, when you're in the shower, maybe in the toilet. You know, you can listen to it anywhere, basically. In the car, make your mom listening to it, maybe. So support the thing. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, support Matt, support Justice, support Marv, and like the video whilst you're here, man. Let's push to 80 likes at least. Subscribe, hit the notification, tune in daily. Any truth in Bellingham, Matt?
yeah, I don't think we're going to get him this summer. I think with the Haaland thing as well, I just feel that thing I had with Dortmund is kind of it's not there at the moment. I think it's something we could go after in the future because he is a talent. He is looking like he will be the next thing for not just himself or whatever club he goes to, but for England and the national team. So it's a viable option in the future, but I don't think he's coming this summer.
Okay. This is?
Oh, I wish he would. We desperately need another center midfielder. But we're not putting out 100 Ps for him this year. I think that, you know, players look at social media, and it could be that we're putting this stuff out there so he knows that we're interested in him. Hey, they could say, hey, this club likes me. So when the time comes for him to go on to his next club, he'll be like, okay, well, Chelsea was in for me all this time. They're the ones that have put it out there. They rate me. Maybe that gives us a leg up. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but it can never hurt to show love for a young up and coming. And he is supremely talented. Really, he's got the height. He's got the physical. He's going to fill out too. He's quite wiry right now, but he's going to fill out, and I think he's going to be like probably the same size as Ruben, I would say. Yeah. Just imagine a prime Ruben. I know Matt smiles. He's like, yes, I see that in my dreams every night. Yes. But yeah, that's what he's going to be, and it's going to be terrific to see that. As long as Thomas is here, and we keep winning trophies, players are going to want to show up and play for this team. They're going to say, "No, I want to go to Chelsea because Chelsea's winning everything," and we have a collection of wonderfully young, talented players. A mix of some older players with Thiago's, Dave. And now Big Rom coming in, and with Kounde and Jorginho there, but there's a lot of youth that can be here for a long time, So youth likes to be around youth because they have similar likes and so it's yeah, like I said, we're doing things for now and in the future. So the club is very, very it's probably the best run club in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, just to add to that, I mean, we had not last season, but the season before when he went to Dortmund in the first place, Chelsea were looking at him and made an offer at that point. So the club are always showing that there is a long-term interest in him. So I think he's always going to be on the club's radar, and if he becomes available, Chelsea will go and get him. But it's whether he'll choose us or whether he'll choose another club.
Yeah. How much did Dortmund sign him for again? Does anyone know?
20 million.
Maybe we should just put that in back in them days, really.
I think we did, but I think Bellingham chose Dortmund as the better option for development at that age.
and I don't blame him because Dortmund is a factory for youth. And so actually the best thing for him to do was to go to Dortmund for us and for himself, because he'll get the time, he'll get the Champions League experience, he'll get to develop under a technically sound manager. Of course, I think they're on their third by now. I know that sounds kind of weird, but their system and their training staff, they're world class there, and they churn out some amazing prospects. And Bellingham's right up there with Gio Reyna and everybody else on that squad. That when they're ready to leave there, they're ready to step in somebody's first team. It's not like, he has to acclimate. No, they can step in from Dortmund and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we actually made the best offer out of, I think it was Dortmund, United, and Chelsea, but obviously he chose.
Where was I? I didn't make no video on that. Where the hell was I?
No, you were sleeping.
Oh, okay. Trying to remember that. When was that exactly?
That was back. I think it was last summer.
Yo,
I mean,
Ryan, donating money. What? Yo, stop donating, bro.
Ryan, tuck shop.
No,
save it for next term.
Ryan, listen, you don't have to do that, bro. I appreciate the support always, man. I can't say anything bad. I can't say anything bad. This guy is I told him what's going on. He's trying to make me react, so I'm not gonna bite. I'm not gonna bite on that. Big up Strip Bear, man. Strip Bear decides whether Farmer gets his mod or not, man. Obviously, big up to you for donating twice, Farmer. It's all down to Strip Bear. She decides what happens on this channel for moderating. Okay, it's all out of my hands. I've left her in charge, and so we're talking about Tammy. I made a comment, by the way. I said maybe I'm looking at it a bit too far, but can Mourinho get the best out of Tammy and show signs of DJ Drogba justice?
I hate comparing players together. Didier Drogba's a Chelsea legend. Right now, Tammy's a Chelsea washout. So there's a long way to go from washout to legend. Will he improve? I don't think that, it can go one of the two ways, actually. Jose could get the best out of Tammy or just crush him. Because we've seen Mourinho just absolutely destroy players before. I just think that, it can go either way. It's a possibility because of Serie A, the way they play, that he's going to do bits and everything and go, oh, we shouldn't have let Tammy go. Remember, it's Serie A. Okay? So he's gonna play well by maybe 15 goals this year.
He got that in the Premier League.
Yeah, it could be a little bit more, but Tammy always scored goals. It was the everything around being a complete striker he did not have. The link-up play, the hold-up play, the heading ability, all those things. Fine. It's very easy to score in the box if that's your thing. Okay, fine. But what else do you bring to the team? Because if you're not scoring in the box, then you're just dead weight out there. The team has to carry. So for me, it's one of those things. Let Tammy do Tammy's thing. and see what comes of it. Nobody knows the future. So, yeah, at least there's a buyback clause. My guess is if you had to ask me today, we will never activate that buyback clause. If you had to ask me today. Now,
I'll probably say for Lukaku as well.
Yeah, but there's like people. Someone said this to me today earlier about how are we doing to Tammy what we did to De Bruyne, Lukaku, Salah, etc. What I said to them is Lukaku and De Bruyne left at a far younger age, and they had the potential around them that we knew that they could go and do that. Whereas Tammy, as Jester said, he can't header a ball despite being 6 foot something. I don't know what his exact height is, but being very tall, and you should be able to head a ball. His hold-up play has not really improved at all. He hasn't got that ability to run in behind. The only thing he is he's a poacher, which gets you so far, but you need more than that as a world-class striker and to be a striker at Chelsea. Now, Tammy is 23, coming on 24. He should at least be finding... If it's not there completely, he should be improving, at least to a point where you can see it will come eventually. But so far, he hasn't seen that. So I just don't see how you can compare him to people who left when they were younger and I'd argue were better.
yeah, again, look, not every athlete realizes their potential. It's just a sad thing. Some people just go on their athleticism and they never develop the skills necessary. So when that athleticism starts to go, they're washed as a player. Some players never have to do more than what they were doing. And, he was getting away with just being a poacher at his loan spells at Aston Villa. And because of a transfer ban, he was given a chance with Chelsea Football Club. So you have to be revisionist and say, if we didn't have a transfer ban, would Tammy Abraham ever been a starting striker for us? To me, the answer is no. He wouldn't have been. He might have been a backup striker. But we would have brought somebody else in under Frank Lampard, most likely, to do, because again, we're talking about different levels of player, and Chelsea Football Club wants the complete striker, somebody who can hold the ball up, link up play, score. He's good, good with both feet and his head. That's what we want. And so Tammy doesn't bring that. And is it possible in the future he can bring that? But that's an unknown in Chelsea or a win now team. We've always been a win now team. So we've got that guy now. The league better pray, because I don't see anybody else that has the team depth can put out the teams that we can. Everybody says Man City, but did you see Man City against Tottenham? They looked absolutely awful. They looked awful.
I don't think they were that bad.
They got beat by Spurs.
Yeah, they got beat, but I don't think they were that bad, man.
They weren't
Even
great.
Grealish, I don't think Grealish was that bad.
They weren't
I think
great.
it was horrible.
Nah, I don't think it was that bad, man.
Look.
The expectation is they should win. They should destroy Tottenham. I agree with that, but
But don't forget, this is at Tottenham without Harry Kane as well.
Yeah, it's no Harry Kane. I understand that KDB didn't play. He came onto the pitch. But, they never looked like they were really, really threatening to me. And Grealish does not fit that system. I'm sorry. He's a hold the ball guy. Some of the slander that gets thrown at Christian Pulisic, holding on to the ball too long. That's Jack Grealish in a nutshell. I mean, that
I like what you're doing.
So, Grealish, he's all about the fouls, and with the changes of how they're going to give fouls this year, Grealish might see some yellow for going down too easy, because the man just gets touched and goes down every time. I myself, I'm old school. I can't stand it. Stay on your feet and try to score a goal. Going down, he went down in the box thinking he had a penalty, and it was outside the box, and it really wasn't even all that. I mean, this diving, I can't stand the diving thing. I really can't. I've been kicked in the shins. I've had my foot stepped on. I kept going because guess what? My job is to stay on my feet. You can't win a football game on the ground.
Things have changed in modern era, man. It was a lot better back in the days. Trust me on that.
Well, different leagues are still like that.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, going back onto the whole Tammy thing, I mean, it's probably going to be a bit controversial, but from what I see on Armando Broja, I see more potential in him all round than I have ever seen in Tammy Abraham. Broja has the ability to hold up the ball. He has the ability to head the ball in the back of the net, obviously, with his frame, his build. I've seen the all-round play where he can run onto the wings, he can move in position, and he has shown at his very young age, obviously, there's more that needs to be there, but at a 17-year-old, I'm not expecting you to score every other game. I'm expecting you to score 1 in 3, 1 in 4, but so far he has it in him that I feel he can go higher than Tammy, and that's why I feel yes, I'm okay with Tammy going for 34 million. It's money to go in the bank for Lukaku, and then we could have someone like Armando Broja, who, if he does well at Southampton, could do very well and come into this team and be our guy after Lukaku potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I remember all the hand wringing. Oh, we let Tomori go, and then this year it's we let Guay go. Nobody knew about Trevor Chalobah, did they?
No, I agree with that.
Nobody knew about him. So understand that there are people that do this for a living, that know where or can project where a player is going to be. So they saw that for Thomas Tuchel's system, or Thomas Tuchel saw, if it was him, that Trevor Chalobah was going to be a better fit for his system. So it was time to move on to Tomori, who's not good in the air. It was time to move on Marc Guay, who maybe did not have the ball-playing ability that Tommy T wanted from that position. And again, it's all up to the player as well. If they want starters minutes, we can't give them starters minutes. You have to let them go. And that's the reason that Guay is not with us. That's the reason that Gilmore was sent on loan. That's why Livramento was sold, because they wanted starters minutes. We couldn't give them starters minutes. They're not at the level to start for Chelsea Football Club right now. They have somebody in front of them that right now is a better option. So the best thing for their development is to go. And if you think there's potential, like in the Livramento deal, there's a buyback. In Tammy deal, there's a buyback. I don't think there's a buyback in the Guay deal.
Correct.
So it's just, it's one of those things. You're going to lose players. When we have a good academy, you're going to see players go out. You say, well, he would have been good in our system. Well, maybe the team doesn't think that he's going to get at that top elite level. And that's all we want on this team is elites.
Yeah. Listen, just well said, 100%. I agree with that. First of all, big up Ryan, man. Young OG. You didn't have to donate, fam. Yeah, young buck, fam. You don't need to donate like that.
I was gonna buy some Kinder Bueno Whites from Co-op and that, but then I was like, let me bust my guy, man. Let me bust my guy.
Still love. And Phantom, I'm better than Throw 17, bro. So you need to fix that order and put Matt in there as well. We're a bit disappointed with that. But thank you for donation. Just as is number one, I can take that 100%. We are gonna bring on Fargo, I think, guys, man. He deserves it. With all the donations. But the other account, Sir Gareth, isn't him, man. So hopefully people stop saying that. Whilst we're waiting for him to come on, like the video, guys. Push to 140 likes if possible. Subscribe. Help me get to 21.8k subscribers. We're doing daily content. We're trying to give you guys different opinions around the world. Justice, what's the time over there, man? First of all,
the time is 8:37 a.m.
Perfect. Matt, If you can reach out to Josh for me, man.
Will do.
Josh on Instagram is just stressful, man. It's stressful. Honestly, stressful. Ryan, man, what do you make of this Tammy deal, man? Obviously, you've done a video out already. Guys, go subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, 10 subscribers away from 400 subscribers.
Ryan, comment in the comments now.
Yeah.
I'll flag it up so people can click your name and subscribe as well. So just drop a comment. Whilst he does that, has father apologized to Nippon?
Yeah, I don't think you want to go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go there, man. Josh, come on, it's not like that, man. It's all love. It's all love. I forgot to tell father he cannot swear on this channel. If he swears, I'm kicking him off immediately. When he comes on, you cannot swear on channel. Sponsors are looking.
Yeah. I'm in Texas, by the way, Michael. That's why it's an hour earlier.
Yeah. Okay, here he is. Vamos.
You are absolute
Listen. You can't swear. You honestly cannot swear, even if it's by accident. And you change your photo as well, man, because you got the like put camera on the side, man. Change it for me. Thank you. But honestly, you cannot swear because I've got sponsors looking at the channel. Otherwise, I'll have to remove.
You are absolute shameless using poll.
Using what?
Me in. Using poll to invite me in, man. Come on.
What poll?
Stop lying to yourself. I'm just came here to say hi. And then, yeah, hi, people.
Listen, man. Ferrari all day, bro. Yeah? Ferrari? Max
we didn't ask Matt if his cart was a Ferrari or a Mercedes.
Oh, yeah. Were you driving Ferrari or...
No, it was driving like a Mercedes, but after I smashed it up, it's probably still faster than a Ferrari. But there you go.
Oh, the banter is real.
All right.
Barman, man, how you feeling?
Now I'm thoroughly disappointed, man. Why are you always using poll?
Bro, listen, you come on my channel once a week.
Not...
You come on my channel once a week. You used to come on my channel every day, bro. I'm hurt, Robbie. When is on the end, Robbie?
And Father, you won the poll.
Yeah, you won the poll, bro.
Yeah, why you always use the poll, man? Why? Just why?
Yeah, but listen, if I invite you and I invite Nippon, there's going to be an argument. That's why I have to do the poll, bro.
You know you don't invite Nippon. What are you talking about?
But he's calm as all, bro. Like,
all right, where's the proof of the message that he wants to come on? I want to see it in front of my eyes now. Show it to the screen. Show it to the people.
Demanding. He's already demanding like he won the homecoming queen or something like that.
Whilst I ask him a question, I'll bring up the DM for you.
Father, he's streaming gold, Father. He'll eat an entire meal on the stream for us. That's content for hours.
Content, bro. That's serious content, G. Like,
I need to sleep, man.
Let me see your face, man.
Yeah, Harris. Thank you. Yeah, Father is speaking differently to others, man. Justice for him. Yeah.
But look what he said under it.
Where's Nippon? Nippon. Do you want me to tell you the truth?
No. Calm down. Keep it PG, please. PG. Listen, man. Tell me about Tammy Abraham, man. Tammy Abraham's gone.
At least he's gone with a double European winner. He won 2 European trophies more than them lot in North London.
Who? Tottenham or Arsenal?
Both.
Combined.
What? Is that right or wrong?
No, it's right.
Yeah.
Are you going training tomorrow?
Yeah.
You got a spare ticket?
No, I haven't got one.
Andrew.
Hello.
Andrew, you're moving like father,
Okay.
man. You don't come on my stream anymore.
No, I'm busy, man. What do you mean?
You're busy.
He's working, man. He's working.
You can't get busy, bro.
Trying to get this extra cheese, man. Trying to get it, extra bucks in my pocket.
The cheddar.
The cheddar, man.
Yeah.
Cheddar.
Yo, Harris, that is so true. There's gonna
Not
be
like father, about 20 bank accounts or something like that.
Yes, Harris, that's gonna be a
So I can
protest.
pay all them subscriptions. You know what I mean?
Shush.
Yo, listen, Josh.
You filthy
Tammy
man.
Abraham, bro. Let's get Tammy Abraham on Josh's opinion.
Yeah, it's a good move for him. I'm glad he decided to wise up and go to Rome. I think it's where he should have been all along. It's like Jester was saying earlier, that he got a free season at Chelsea based off the transfer window. He played pretty well, but now it's time for him to go develop his game a little bit, and we'll see how he responds to some coaching like Mourinho. But I'm glad that's where he went. I think he would have stalled his career going to Arsenal. So I think all it is a good move for him. If there's a buyback, if he turns out to be some sort of superstar in the next 2 years, it's a 2 year limit on the buyback. I think we can only can enact it until 2023.
Correct.
But it's good. I'm happy he's gone. We got our guy. Made some money. It's good business. It's a good deal for all involved, and now we can run the R9 prop for the rest of the season.
Yeah. You guys are aware that Arsenal haven't sold their tickets for the game. I'm actually considering.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. What are they having? They're having
you know what? Yeah,
they're having a protest
for the match.
Huh?
They're trying to call the game off.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why?
protest.
Have a protest.
Yeah, apparently they want to protest for every single game now and get all the games cancelled.
Well, they're just going to go down then.
Yeah,
that's what they want, because they think it will make Kroenke go.
I agree with Jester. I think the Premier League, if your fans riot to the point where Manchester United did last year, where they're on the pitch, they stop the game, then you forfeit your 3 points to that game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to redo that game. Sorry, your fans blew it. They had a chance. They came in and disrupted the entire thing, and now you forfeit those 3 points. That shouldn't be how it works.
Yep. Because there's no reason for them, number one, to do that. Stan Kroenke has put the money in that club. It's just been spent poorly. They've made horrible decisions. So you might want to get rid of your board first, instead of looking at an owner who just, okay, fine, he might not be interested in European football, but he's put the money in the club. You do
the
have
man gave them 50. The man gave them 50 P's, and they spent it on Ben White.
Yeah,
come on,
70 million on Pepe.
Yeah, shambolic the way that they handled the deal.
Yeah,
they handled transfer. Sorry, yeah.
It's just so. You can complain about the owners. You're not getting an owner out. They have an investment in the club. Somebody's going to have to pay that investment off for them to sell the club. Protesting will not help. Actually, it'll make things worse, because if you do that and you do get sent down, he can't recoup his investment, and he's not going to sell on the cheap. Billionaires do not do that. That's why they're billionaires.
I think the thing is, what Arsenal are trying to do is just affect his pocket in it, because they can do all these protests if he's sitting there in America with just sitting in a mansion, seeing these his bank account still going up and he's still getting the P's, then he's not going to care. But I think, you know what I mean, if they start to lose points, because of the protests, that will eventually hurt his pockets in it. And then if they continually do it, okay, maybe short term it might be bad for Arsenal, but you know what I mean, maybe long term it could help in getting the owners out. But it's not going to happen overnight. But if they really want to do it, the only way to do it is going to have to affect his pockets, because football is now a business. It's no longer a sport. So if they want to get him out, they're going to have to affect his pocket in it, not his feelings.
You will not affect his pockets.
Yeah.
Billionaires do not lose money. They will cut costs.
Yeah, you can't affect his pockets. You need to affect the table. The table. Minus 3 points. See how many games they continue to protest if they're losing 3 points every time they do that stupid crap.
Plus, his wife is rich. His wife is richer than him, anyway.
Yeah, and again, billionaires do not lose money. What happens if their revenue stream drops? They'll cut players.
I mean,
They'll
not
cut-
even
they'll
just
cut
players.
costs.
They cut staff for a reason.
They'll cut,
Yeah,
they'll cut
they got-
staff.
They got rid of their mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of like 55 man just to afford Willian's contract. It's peak for them, but like the thing is though, do you think he'd still want to keep Arsenal? Like, say they keep losing 3 points, and then the only problem is I don't know who would buy Arsenal, because I think Kroenke bought Arsenal for like, what was it, 2 billion or something like that, or Arsenal's worth 2 billion. So I'm not too sure. There was that Daniel Ek guy. Well, he just, I think he was just there to promote Spotify.
Yeah, he just did it to build. Yeah, he just did it.
Well,
to
he was
build up
like, "Yo, you
Spotify.
man, download the new Dave song with Stormzy and that," and then they're just cutting
Yeah.
it. Like, so,
You Arsenal supporters fund it through the highest monthly subscription you can do, and they did it. They're idiots.
Yeah, it's you know,
they got millions.
Kroenke makes his money off negotiations that have already happened, contracts that are already signed, Adidas money, television money. You're not affecting that.
Yep.
He's already got his. So you need to focus your attention on the individuals that are picking the players that are bought, because they're going to spend over 100 million this summer.
Yeah.
Well, what did they get for that? Ben White?
Nah, they have money, they just don't spend it properly. Like,
If you
the
think
only
about
player
it
they
as
should have
well-
got for Brighton for 50 million was Yves Bissouma, but they got Ben White. Like, what's going on?
But if you think about it, the next television deal is key, because that's when a big boy streamer like Amazon Prime will probably come in, and I can get more packages. And the new way it's heading, it'll be like something where it's on a streaming thing. You either pay a big like pack for a whole season for all the games, or you pay like club tickets to watch only your team or something like that. That'll come in soon. There's no way they're going to miss out on money on that. It's going to take a monster double the worth of the club bid to get.
Yeah, I mean, canceling a game, it affects the gate temporarily, and only portion of the gate, because you season ticket holders, he's already got your money too. So like you're affecting maybe like some concession money or what.
Those protesters will protest and then go in the club store. Half of them go in the club store afterwards to get something.
Yep.
So it's like
They'll be protesting in the new kit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey,
Freshly pressed.
protesting the new kit.
Yeah, freshly pressed kit. Yeah. Looks like Ajax kit. That one. Just looks like that.
They'll come out of the mega store with a new kit. Go, this is the last one I'm buying. I'm not buying another one. Okay, that one's sweet. I'll buy that one too. That I understand that people like to that people like to think that they can affect their club, and maybe there was back in the day you could, but there is so much money wrapped around these clubs now, and there's such a high level of investment. It's very, very difficult to do that now, and so you just have to do what you can. Sack the manager, get Edu out, because apparently he has no idea what he's doing. And
when Eddie was signed, they were very excited, like, yeah, we're gonna sign these players.
Yeah, remember who's the other guy? Is Eddie the Brazilian one, the Invincibles guy, or is that Raul?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he got them gas. Remember when he signed what was it, Martinelli, and then he scored that goal, and they thought it was gonna be like the next Akopo said that, bro. It's Pete.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, can you remember silence so far about sleeping? Moment of silence, please.
See, this is where Nippon would be on his second course right now, Fater, and there'd be more content coming in.
Brother, you know why Father's sleeping? It's because of the training session at 11. So he's sleeping now, and then he's gonna stay up until the training session.
When is that, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
So
you know what? Whoever vlogs that, whoever's going, make sure you lot vlog that, because trust me, you lot will get views, fam. I'm telling you now.
I'm Sadiq, I need you to give me some clickbait tips and that. Just, I mean, you see them photos where you were standing with Pulisic, just crop me in it. Yeah. I need some of their photos for the review.
You need to get Lukaku, man. You have to get Lukaku. That's your aim tomorrow, man. Make sure you find Father. He'll tell you how to do it. He'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah, him.
If he's
Lewis,
not sleeping or on
He's not
OnlyFans.
sleeping.
Yeah, just stick with Father. You'll get a picture in front of Lukaku's car, thumb up through the window.
I'm not
It'll
gonna
work
lie
out.
though. I'm not trying to get in any pictures with fathers in the stand because last time that happened, I saw a middle finger up in it. So, yeah, it's a bit red.
Father has those prime seats too, man, right in the front row. My man, some amazing seats.
Yeah, he's a ticket holder, isn't it? He's got links, man. That guy got money to spend.
Yeah, he's got links for his like 5 bank accounts and that, man.
Let me know, man. Sky Viper, DM me, man. DM me. Let me know. No nipping today. He's working until 9 p.m. every single day. Sometimes he finishes at 7. So if I stream later on, I try bring him on. Is he sleep on another channel? He could be on another channel, actually. He could be on another channel.
That would be
I think he might be on another channel. I think he's on another channel.
I think Matt knows something. Matt knows something. That was a question of a guy who knows something.
Lewis is live in 7 minutes, so he might.
Oh, he might be backstage. Yeah, you know what I mean, never know.
You know something. This is why I don't invite Father, guys. Man, you lot always say invite Father. He comes once a week, people.
There's a reason why I voted Nippin.
He already sent a super chat to Lewis's thing already, man. He already sent a super chat as well. What he said, man.
This guy is on point. You don't like the video, man. There's 140 likes. Subscribe. Is this true?
Should be. Yeah, I know there's still discussion. There's no. I don't know if there is a total agreement, but it's going to be it's going to be something like 35 to 40 million euros.
He says
1 year loan.
He's a 1 year loan at 3 million euro, and I think 35 million is an obligation to buy next year.
Yeah.
So they'll end up with 38 million euro, and I think they wanted 40. So it's a 2 million euro trade off. So yeah, it's a done deal. He's going to.
Go ahead, Jester. Go ahead.
I'm not worried about Juventus at all. They have Marca in attack.
Yes,
it's these incestual leagues that I hate, dude. Germany and Italy, it's like each country has one team. They just feed their players to those two teams. It's disgusting. Like, and then Nagelsmann has the gall to say, we don't have the money of the English clubs and this and that. It's like, no, you don't care. You get your guys for free from your rivals.
Well, yeah, Nagelsmann. Did you see the Nagelsmann thing this morning?
Yes.
No, what happened?
He's coming out slating Premier League teams spending all this money. We can't spend all this money. No, you just get everybody on a free from Dortmund.
Yeah.
It's like what Klopp said about Chelsea. He said last week about, these other Premier League clubs spending lots of money. I was like, we've only actually spent 5 million in net spend.
Yeah, we're just a very well-run
You know what
club.
he said as well? He said, like, I prefer to use the development of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and all that. I don't want to support the board. I don't want to support of anyone. Like, I prefer to he doesn't like to spend. That's the thing with Jurgen Klopp.
I thought he's still alive.
He doesn't.
I literally, I'm still alive, man. But I need to.
Yeah, he doesn't like to spend on Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Fabinho. Who else doesn't he not like to spend on? Robertson. The guy doesn't like to spend, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Matip.
Just a bit of breaking news. I feel like Tammy gonna speak Italian soon, man.
I think he knows it already, no?
What did he speak Italian? No.
I think so.
What did he say?
As long as he doesn't do a Steve McLaren and put on an accent or something like that, you know.
Grazie, mille grazie.
Yeah.
Tutto bella.
Guys, just quickly, big up
Pizza and spaghetti.
Thank you for the donation.
Risotto.
You are a new mod on the channel as well.
Pasta arrabbiata.
Hey, Favo, I gave Melina a mod, man. I had to give it to her.
Why you didn't give me the mod then?
That's strip beer's call.
That strip beer's cool, bro.
She's the head moderator.
Basically, Merlina is here every day, and she donates every day as well.
Whoa! I'm doing it every day, man. Come on.
Whoa! Don't get too angry. You start echoing.
You're here once a week, bro. You're never on my stream.
Guys, do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
Liverpool's net spend is £19 million, 4 times as much as Chelsea. And Klopp is coming to us to moan about spending money.
Liverpool ruining football.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, strip bag.
I know
strip bag.
about
Wait. I'm not very happy. Hey, strip bag. Why are you taking off part of me, man? I'm not happy though. Come on, man.
Bro, Melina comes every day, bro. You come
don't get angry with Strip Bear. She's gonna do you, dude. Don't.
Yo, father. Melina's got 100% attendance and 100% punctuation. You have it in the first half, in it. The second half,
plus, she's just better than you.
So. Yeah, Melina doesn't sleep either.
Yeah.
Did I sleep on the stream? When was the last time I was sleeping?
He doesn't go on.
You came on Saturday, and before Saturday, you came 8 days before that.
I've been on 2 live streams with you, Father, that you slept.
Just even here.
She also doesn't go on other channels while you're streaming to super chat someone else.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Hey!
Oh, come on, man.
This guy left us all. Whoa.
Listen. Sponsors, if you're watching and you need another Chelsea.
I apologize in advance, man. Listen.
Hi, Sadiq.
Yo.
If the sponsors are watching, if you got, any more room to sponsor one other Chelsea, I'm just saying,
Are you signed yet?
Me, signed to who? Well, I'm saying one football. I know you're lurking around. Giving everyone little free sponsors here and there. Man.
Basically, I'm in talks of Chelsea, free, one football, Manscaped.
Sadiq, you know what you should do? You know, how was it? Thiago Silva, when he signed for Chelsea, his kids went into the academy. Yeah, get me a little sponsor as well. You want
Sadiq to adopt you.
I will gladly. You can gladly tattoo it on your forehead, like I have it on mine. We'll have one sponsor each on our foreheads, like that. Yeah. When we come on the stream, like that. Yeah.
That is dedication.
It'll be like this throughout the stream. With this sponsor on it. So can't actually.
See, if you have a 3 sponsor, you could always do the 3 things we learned, 3 points about this performance, sponsored by 3. So it's all on the hook, man.
At the end of the stream. So Sadiq, what are the 3 things you learned from this stream?
That would be
well. 3 points from the game, you can do, because you could always do that.
Good enough.
You could steal from hockey and do the 3 stars of the game. Who are your 3 stars?
Well, 3 points, because you get 3 points from a win, 3 points of the game. Yeah, it's built in there with 3.
3.
Yeah.
Gotta throw some business ideas out there for you.
Some good ideas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some good ideas. I actually liked it. ES Grimes is back, by the way. If you don't.
Yes, she is, with a vengeance.
Yeah, man. It's good to have her back. It's good to have her back. Honestly, I've been trying to talk to her for ages, trying to bring her back.
That's great.
Melina, give me advice on more views. Yeah, Stamford Bridge. I used to do that before, man. I'm not too. I just want to talk to the fans, man. I just want to talk to as many fans as possible. I'm happy with the panel, man. Emerson to Leon, guys. Anyone happy with that?
Emerson,
yeah. I take Bakayoko as well. That's fine. Take Bakayoko as well. I'll be fine with that. Yep.
Bakayoko.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Loftus Cheek.
Baba Rahman.
Hey, none of that.
I think Rahman's gone. I think Rahman's
take
gone.
Barkley as well.
Well, look, I think Bakayoko has suitors. I think Zappacosta has suitors. Of course, Emerson does as well. Won the Euros. So I'm not too bothered about where they go, as long as they go. Right? I don't care.
Yeah. Just go. I don't care now. Just go. Just go.
Just
Yeah.
go above. Okay.
Leon, you can have a midfielder of
I don't know.
Bakayoko.
That felt Sadiq. That felt more like a £10 super chat fine, really. Not five.
£100.
It was an F bomb. It was an F bomb.
Yeah.
Hey, he needs to beat Strip Bear's record of £108.
Yeah, that's an R rating right there, Father.
Yeah, there you go.
F-bomb's an R rating.
Father, you can get your mod back if you get the record super chat, which is £108.
Don't tell Father. I would just come in with like 2 bags in that, man.
Matt, he's got. Matt, do you know how many accounts he's got to remember? He's got to take that money from, balance his books, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. I
mean, right, Father, just don't get takeaway for a day or something, man. It's fine. Just
takeaway for a day. You've been $100 a day on takeaway.
I messaged him.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I messaged him. I'm a bit disappointed, man, because I told him on DMs as well, like separately about it. I'm a bit disappointed.
I do apologize as well. I was triggering him a little bit.
No.
But I was saying complete facts as well. So it wasn't like
it was coming though. It was coming. I had like 7 people. It was coming. I couldn't control it. It's so hard to control it, man. So hard.
Put him on delay.
None of us are gonna swear, and that's coming from the guy that always does it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but we don't really have any trolls in the chat today, so. Now that they say that, trolls are going to show up.
Matt doesn't.
Because no one's mentioned Callum yet, so they're all
no trade debate, please.
It's all love, man. It's all love. I respect.
And then I got to film a video in an hour, so I can't be wasting all that my energy on a Chel Pulisic debate, man.
You adjusters.
I didn't say it.
I think Christian settled the debate himself on Saturday.
Yeah. Josh was on my case about it. I didn't even say anything bad.
Hey, we're coming from people.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard.
What did you
doing? I heard you're doing some private slandering.
Where?
You know what you're talking. You know what you said.
It's not that private.
Oh, it was a tap in. That's just a basic tap in.
Yeah, it was a tap in, dude.
Oh my.
Yeah, but all the Chalobah Doy fans are gonna now celebrate that he scored against Weymouth.
Yeah,
not Ryan. Double. I have respect for Ryan. I know Ryan doesn't.
No, Matt. You see, the thing is, I like Pulisic. Yeah, like Sadiq. You know me in it. When I was on your streams, I liked Pulisic a lot when I was on your streams in it. But all I said about Cho is that for me, I don't want to go into a debate with this, but just for me, I just want to see him have a chance in the front three. Like, I'm not saying anything like, oh, he's better than Pulisic. Pulisic is terrible. All I simply said was Hudson-Odoi deserves a chance in the front three, and I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't.
I'll tell you what, Carabao Cup, we'll give him a chance. And if
we saw him in the front three against Weymouth, he scored 2 goals and had an assist, guys.
Yo.
Yeah, but that's Weymouth. That's Weymouth. Come on.
I mean, Michi bagged 5 goals in that game, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, give him a Carabao Cup game, and then we'll see where he goes with that. If he can.
Well, when Thiago Silva scores, you know that something's up with Weymouth.
Hey, Thiago Silva scores goals.
Yeah, he scored in the Premier League last year.
He scored from a corner. You know, he scored. Actually, Thiago Silva.
Of course, he
scored against Leeds.
No, it wasn't Leeds. It was
West Brom or someone like that.
No, it was Sheffield United and West Ham. I remember them.
So he scored 2 goals. That's 2 more goals than Christensen.
Hudson-Odoi scored against.
Yo, Christensen never scores, blood.
Arsenal.
Just for Denmark.
Just for Denmark, like we're not asking. Remember that game against Barcelona where he missed an open goal with a header. Was it Barcelona or was it Atletico Madrid? It was one of them games. Christensen, I think it was against Atletico Madrid, the 1-1 game. And then I think he missed like an open goal header and he somehow headed it wide. Bro, go watch the highlights. Bro, because Christensen rarely scores in it. So the best opportunity he had of scoring, he somehow put it wide.
Wait, has he scored for Chelsea yet?
No.
Who?
Christensen.
No.
that
His
would,
only,
that would be a Lewis question. That would be a
his
Lewis
own-
question.
his only career goal is that one at Denmark for the Euros.
Denmark. Yeah.
What a goal, by the way,
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean-
your only goal. But
If you're going to score one goal, let that be the goal. It's a banger. Right?
Mikel has more goals than him.
yeah,
I remember
John
that
Obi
Mikel
Mikel.
against PSG.
Mikel's goal. I never celebrated so much in my life, apart from a cup final.
What, the Fulham one? Or
It was that Mikel is an app. He was so underrated at this football club. He got so much abuse,
Mikel was cool.
but he did such a good job. And I'd love to have a John Obi Mikel on this team.
Yeah, he used to just be like, what's it called? He used to keep the play ticking while just being solid.
We do have that. Jorginho.
No, defensively though.
Josh, go quickly. Josh, look after yourself, bro, if you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone. I'll hop back on in a little bit if you guys are still going.
All right, calm. I just want to say big up to Miss Melina as well, man. 14 Canadian dollars, I think it is. Respects to all international sports fans who wake up early, sleep, aka jesters, so late to see their club win or get bad week in, week out. I mean, we see a club win, of course. Great show, inshallah, more success, 50k soon. I just want 30k, man. But thank you for
Melina collab is coming soon.
Yeah.
You should try get her on for an Arsenal preview, man. She donates so much.
Ryan, I'm already on it.
Shit.
I think we need to see Melina and Strip Bear on.
I've been speaking to Strip Bear to come on as well, man. She said one day. So we'll try to get her on.
Yeah.
Try to get her on. It'll be jokes. Brexit got to go for 1 minute. Great. I think Jess is more reliable than Matt.
I'll be back. I'm just getting my painkillers.
Jess says, I love your chair, man.
Legitimate excuse.
I borrowed this one from my mom's house because my chair broke this weekend.
I was thinking you got a new chair.
And my new chair comes today. So I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver.
What chair?
I don't like it. It's just like the other one. I don't like this because it's not mesh, so it gets really hot. If I'm in it 10 hours a day, I sweat like there's no tomorrow. But the mesh ones, they're breathable, so you don't sweat as bad. Yeah, it's adjustable. It's got lumbar support. It costs about $200. It's on its way.
You got money to.
Hey, I'm gonna get a green screen too, so you won't have to see. Yeah, I'm gonna get a green screen. I'm up in my level, man.
Wow. No, that's good, man. That's really good. I'm happy to hear that. Honestly,
Yo,
really
Sadiq. Maybe all the super chats are going to Jester instead of you, man. Maybe it's going through the wrong bank account, man.
Jester is single with no kids. That's how you have money.
I mean, you got kids though.
But they're grown out of the house. They don't call me for money. And they have called me for money, but not really. My son, he's a salesman at Ford. My daughter is about to graduate from UT Austin. So yeah, I'm living a blessed life.
I mean, listen, it's trust me, I'm experiencing it for the last 2 weeks, just being by myself for a bit. Get to do my own content, stream whenever I want. No one bothering me, no one talking. It's absolutely brilliant, man. I wouldn't change anything. I should look into Ko-fi because it doesn't take any fees for super chats. It's easy to set up for UK people who use that now. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you look at my description, I've got PayPal, Cashapp, Patreon, membership, YouTube super chats. I didn't put Streamlabs yet. I've got so many that I've lost count. I can't really put everything on. Like, it's too long. I just want the YouTube super chats to come in and they just add it up. I can't bother to work third party. Some people get issues when using the other third party ones as well. So if people can't do super chats, you can go in the description right now, and you can send it on PayPal, Cashapp. I've seen other Chelsea users send it as well. So Patreon's 8% as well, only. I haven't checked your one, what you said. We got just as convey my regards to your daughter.
I will. She's done it the hard way. She's incurred no debt going to school, zero
Love that.
debt. So
You love to hear
Yeah.
that. I'm in debt. How does your debt work, by the way? In our debt, we pay it back through our jobs. If we're earning over 25,000, we pay like £100 a month.
well, I mean, I have school loans. And it's based on your income. If it's federal, I have a private student loan too that I pay every month. But the federal loan, depending on what you make, it could be put into forbearance, which means you don't have to pay. Yeah, it just depends. The problem with school debt is, number one, the schools charge way too much for what they teach, and two, people go get their degrees in stupid stuff and work at Starbucks. How are you going to pay you go get it. You have school debt of 6 figures. You're working at Starbucks. How are you never going to pay that debt back? So, I guess it's way off topic. And I'm not going to get into politics. So don't ask me about politics. I'm not going to do it.
Biden.
This is a football channel.
No, true, 100%. Andrew's on the call right now. Matt is busy.
I'm here.
Ryan is preparing for his video. Do you need to film within an hour, or do you need to film before? You're on mute, bro.
I'm filming at 4 with an Arsenal fan in it for an Arsenal preview. Then I'm gonna drop it later this week, innit?
Okay. Would I quit my job for YouTube? If you gave a certain amount of salary, yeah, I would. But the last 3 months would have told me I could quit my job, but it's not going to last that long, people. So we'll keep it as a side hustle for now. Just as I know you've always got one question to ask the panel, man, on football. I know you got one question.
One question. Who is going to be? Are we going to bring in Jules Koundé this transfer window, and will he be our last transfer?
I think we might still get Tchouaméni as our last option, depending. I don't know though.
I don't think we want to sign a midfielder.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes and yes.
I think we might need an unless we're gonna play like Trevor Chalobah there, but I'm not.
I think we need a midfielder, but I don't think we'll get it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we might just like keep like Loftus-Cheek or something, and then just play him as one of the 2 pivots at times with like a Jorginho in like some cup games. But I don't know. I'm not sure, man. I think Chelsea will get Tchouaméni as their last signing though, but I think that's only if everything's set and done and they still got extra money.
We could actually be. There was old links to Julian Weigl. That could still happen because he's very cheap.
Could he? Is it like that Kamara deal?
Yeah, I think he's like 15, 20 million euro.
Yeah, that's not.
And it's somebody that Thomas Tuchel has actually coached before. And he would be a rotational with Jorginho because he plays similar.
Yeah.
Just as we were linked to someone else yesterday. It was so weird. I haven't seen a link before. It was something Saar, I think it was. Or
Ismail Saar?
No, it's like Matar Sarr or something like that.
That's it, that one. I don't know
If he comes in, he'll be loaned out.
Yeah, and we've been linked with Moriba too from Barcelona, but he's not the answer this year.
Moriba.
Yeah, I know, it's so weird.
Moriba.
Yeah,
Moriba.
So those, but you're not asking Moriba or Saar to step in and play right away. We always make signings like that from academies because we see something that maybe the other team or the other team, Barcelona has to sell. So, what in the world is that?
It's Ryan's laptop. Sorry.
Good lord, man.
Your laptop make noise like that, man. You need to take it into for repair.
99 problems, but it's minor, man. It's minor.
I might gift my laptop to Ryan, man. When's your birthday?
Nah, man. It's cold, bro. Bro, I just need to put this on.
I'll give you a free gift, bro.
Nah, bro. You're gonna turn me into father donating £100 to every sheep.
I'm not. I'm just saying, you take my laptop, bro. I'm not using it. You just gotta get an extension port to use more sockets. What are they called? Like just to telling me to get.
If you do that, man, you better make sure nothing's on there incriminating, all right, Sadiq? Yeah.
That's cool. By the way, Ryan, who done the intro?
Like fancy
did it myself.
cheats.
Really? On what? What program?
Intro on phone. It was pretty easy. I just put some clips together with like some transitions and some music.
And you put Abracadabra, yeah?
Yeah, but I like that instrumental, man. It's hard.
Daily Duppy.
I could make you an intro if you want, you know. I could try help you, bro. I'll send one over.
Guys, are you not all in my league? Yeah, just as you're in my league now, yeah?
Yep.
100%.
Remember we set the lineup? We were on stream and I was doing a lineup.
Yeah. Okay. We need a 7th in my league. Should probably take over next game. We'll see what happens. I need to put in Lukaku, man. Matt, you putting Lukaku?
I got 90 points.
I'm putting
You
Lukaku.
got 90 points?
Yeah, 90 points.
You've definitely got Bruno and Salah. Definitely.
Yeah, I have, man. I have.
But only 90 points. Where did you go wrong? You've gone wrong somewhere.
Where did I go wrong? No, I had Vardy and Ings up front. They got me points.
Javan, my team got dead, bro.
I had a couple of Leeds players, man. That's all.
Oh, why would you put Leeds?
Because I thought they, I thought they wouldn't be naive and still play the same nursery football that overrated Bielsa plays all the time. So
Didn't they try that? I saw they tried that. I mean, I didn't watch the game. But...
Yeah, no, they did slightly improve by conceding less, but then they only scored once. So.
Well,
lost 6-2
and again,
year,
that's without Calvin Phillips, and you don't play that way without your best, central midfielder. I mean, it was wide open.
I don't know, man. Jester, this guy Bielsa is so overrated. He doesn't change any tactics whatsoever during the game.
Yeah,
he just rather go.
2 years ago, before Lampard, you said you would take him.
Well, that must have been the period where I was severely drunk and have no memory, because I wouldn't have talked to you about it. So, I don't remember talking to you about it. So unless you've got like evidence or something, maybe, but
That's what you said. You're like, why should we take it from Lampard? I don't want no Lampard hive. I said
Lampard. I don't hear it. No hives. I don't know Bielsa hive. No Lampard hive. No hives.
No, you don't want no hives. I've seen your tweet. Yesterday.
That's right. No more hives. Divisive, man. They're divisive.
Yeah.
like Bruno FC and Pogba FC at Man United, man. It's just divisive. Chelsea all the way.
Although Pogba might not be at United very much longer.
Well, 600 grand a week, I reckon, next year. PSG.
Well, PSG are in for him, and Real Madrid, because the reports are, and Spanish reports are hit and miss to see, and that's being kind. That they're going to come in for Rudiger and Pogba.
Yeah.
But if they get Pogba, and they're planning of getting Ronaldo next summer after they might lose him.
They can sign with them in January. They can do pre-contracts in January.
Pre-contract, yeah, they can do.
Yeah, they're free. They can do it. They can do it foreign clubs. They can do it in January.
I do want to see Messi and Ronaldo together. I'm all up for it. I really want to see it. So if
Bro,
Mbappe
No,
goes,
nah, man.
They should do rock paper.
Mbappe's going, Ronaldo comes in. It's simple. I do believe that.
Where Real Madrid going to get 120? Where is Real Madrid getting 125 million euros?
I don't think he's going this year. He'll go get next year on a free.
Next year, bro.
Oh, next year. Yeah, but then Ronaldo's what? 38 next year.
Yeah,
We
but-
still want to see it, bro.
Yeah, but he's playing in a
What
farmers
is this,
league.
man? This
Farmers
is like us.
League,
This is
bro.
like us. This is like us buying George Ware in like 2000 when he was like 36 or something. You know what I mean?
Ballon d'Or winner,
It's like,
bro. Ballon d'Or winner.
yeah, not with us.
Yeah, I don't care. It's still Ballon d'Or. We had a Ballon d'Or winner. at
That's like
Chelsea.
saying that's like saying. Well, actually, Kante's the World Cup. He was with us. Yeah.
Look, if United lose Pogba this summer and City do not bring in Kane, our path to the title gets easier.
Yeah, I've been saying this.
That's-
I think that, out of all the teams in the top four right now, or like out of us, Liverpool, Man United, and Man City, I think as it stands now, I think we have probably the most complete squad and the most complete squad to win the title. Because you look at City, they only have one striker and they don't even play him a striker. They play him at left wing, Gabriel Jesus. And then Liverpool have got a very, very thin squad. They got a good starting 11 and a good manager, but their squad still isn't good enough. And then Man
And
United,
their contract situation is screwed.
yeah, bro, they have no long-term plan. And then Man United have a good squad, but their manager isn't good enough to win them a league. So
I don't really think they have a good squad either. I don't.
yeah, so we got a striker now. Realistically, if Man City don't get Kane, we should be all over that title, man. I don't think competing's good enough because I feel like we got a manager to win the league, and we got a squad to win the league, and we got the everything.
Problem is, if Martinez is staying at Inter Milan, Spurs aren't. I don't know where Spurs get their striker from.
Vlahovic, because he has ties with the new sporting director at Spurs. So Vlahovic is going to be the guy
There's no
if
way-
Harry Kane goes.
I don't think Levy accepts 125, 130 million plus 20 million add-ons. I think he wants straight up 150, 160. That's it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If I was him,
No add-ons.
if I got 120 million, 130 million for Kane, if I'm him, I'm selling in it, and then you take that money and then you invest it into some long-term players. Like I know Levy's
Nah,
not
man, 'cause-
doing that, but it's stupid from him.
I think he's going to maximise this as much as possible. You want him 150 million straight up. None of this add-ons. None of this paying installments. I want 150 million straight up.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I don't think Kane's worth
he's in the
that.
driver's seat.
I don't think
He's in
Kane's
the
worth
driver's
that, because he picks up an injury every year, so he's going to miss you games. And I think he's on. I think he's closer to the downside of his career than Lukaku, even though they're the same age, because of the injuries, the constant injuries. Those things add up, right? How many ankle injuries has the man had? You could be looking at the next one could be an Eden Hazard situation.
Yeah.
I don't think he's worth 150 million pounds. There's nothing he's done to warrant that.
Yeah.
For 150 million pounds, I want you to be able to put a team on your back and carry them someplace, to a title, to something, and he's not done that.
Yeah. Plus, the way he drops now as well. I mean, surely he just makes more congestion in the area. You've got Jack Grealish trying to settle
De
in. You've got
Bruyne.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. You've got Gundogan. You've got Foden. You've got unless he is just literally just going to play up front, and that's fine. But the way he's evolving his game, he's dropping deeper.
Yeah, that was maybe a tactic for Tottenham, but
maybe.
Look, it's. I don't think Grealish or Kane really work in the Pep system. I think Lautaro Martinez would have been a lot better signing for City. I think he works more. He works more in that system than does the two that they're the one that bought and the one they might potentially buy. So I just, to me, it's one of those things. I think Pep's been found out. There's been a blueprint put up forward by several teams, namely Chelsea Football Club, on how to beat Man City. And Man United did it last year. I think they beat them twice, didn't they?
Man City
Yes.
Man United have been beating Man City for the last 2-3 years now.
But what it is,
once.
yeah, but it's they play sit back and counterattack. And if you do that and you're able to defend and you can hit them on the counter, they're open because they don't have very good fullbacks. As good as Kyle Walker is, I don't rate him. Okay? As good as John Stones might be, or Diaz, one-on-one defending's not their suit. They have to have protection. That's why they played 1 or 2 CDMs last year, because that's how you protect your center backs.
Yeah, they're suspect to the counter-attack. That's what Spurs did Sunday. That's what we've done 3 times against them.
Yeah.
There's a suspect to the counter-attack. And he hasn't learned that. So I thought it was just with us. He did it the same against Tottenham, which means he's not at the moment, he's not showing his tactical flexibility. He's going in with the same game thinking he got the best players, which he normally does have, but tactically he's not setting them out right.
Well, it's again, they spent how much money in that defense, and they still do not. I think I want to say half a £1 billion.
It's something near that, yeah.
And look at
They
their
got
defenders.
50, yeah, 50 for Kyle Walker, 50 for Mendy, 65 for Diaz, 50 for Stones. Otamendi was about 38 million. I know he's gone now. Ake was 40 million. Cancelo wasn't he like 50 million part of something like that. It's a lot.
So if City don't score first and you can get the first goal against them,
yeah, basically,
they are not
you
hard
can
to
sit
beat.
back and counter. Yeah, you can just sit back and counter them.
That's what Tottenham were doing. Tottenham should have finished off the game.
Yeah, exactly. After
It
that,
could have been 3 or 4-0. And it really could have
After
been
the
3 or
first
4-0.
City were good for the first 15 minutes, but then after that, it was just all Spurs.
Yeah, Bergwijn and Son had a chance. A couple of chances he didn't finish. So it was not as close as a 1-0 game. Everybody said, well, possession. Possession means nothing if you do nothing with the ball.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
You can keep the ball all you want. The ball, if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, all that possession means nothing. So
possession is the most meaningless stat in football.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so misleading. Oh, but we had 72% of the ball. Yeah, but where was it? Oh, it was around our own goalkeeper and everything like that.
So
Yo, is that a West Ham talk?
No, this is Harlequins rugby.
Ah, man, that looks like a West Ham top. Definitely.
It does look a little bit, but
yeah.
someone said it was a United top. I was like, it's definitely not a United
Old
top.
school United top.
It looks like a rip-off Barcelona top, faded.
Nothing like Barcelona.
I would love them to be sponsored by DHL.
Huh?
I hate DHL.
I would love it. I'd love if they were sponsored by DHL.
They chase me.
Like
They chase me for money at work. They're the worst.
DHL.
people. Yeah, we work with them as well, and they're nightmares.
I could tell you stories about Yodel, but that's something else.
Yodel, I heard Yodel's the worst, man.
Yodel was
man.
bad.
I work there, but I'm not going to say anything. I've seen some things, bro.
Guys, listen, I'm gonna wrap it up. An hour and a half done. I think we hit about 110 likes. If you can push to at least 120, 130, guys, much appreciated. Show your love and support for this amazing panel of jesters. I finally managed to hit him up for a 2 p.m. stream. The guy's usually busy working. Oh, he does a late night stream with me. So good to see you on, first of all, Jesters.
It's good to be on again. I'm looking forward to. I'm really excited for the Arsenal game. I really want to bury them in 5-0.
5-0, bro.
I said
5-0, did you
5-0.
say?
Clip it up and send it to everybody.
5-0, people. Let's
5-0.
go. I might triple captain Lukaku because of this. I might have to. Andrew.
No, Salah's playing Burnley, so I might do that. And Fernandes is playing Southampton, so you might have a triple captain then. One of those two players.
Yeah.
Remember, United's playing Southampton.
Who's at home? Liverpool or United?
Liverpool's at home.
I might do Liverpool, you know.
I might triple captain Fernandes, I think, this weekend against Southampton.
Oh, that's why you're on 90 points, because you didn't triple captain.
I didn't triple captain anyone. No, I didn't triple captain anyone.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's on 110, 120 because triple captain.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but then I didn't have any players playing on Sunday. So
yeah. No, it makes sense.
So I was like on Saturday night. I was like high in like most of the leagues.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking,
and then just Sunday, it just went.
No, that is a very good start. I'm on like 56.
Yeah, that won't last for me.
Ryan, good to see you on the stream, bro. We'll get your Kinder Bueno delivered to you soon, all right? Yeah.
Big up
Pink Mist, it's got nothing to do with you, man. Strip bearer rules. She said the ones that donate regularly get modded, okay? She's in charge, man, unfortunately. So if you have any questions, please direct it to her. Matt, thanks for coming on as always, man. And I hope
no worries. In about 15 minutes, there'll be an article out on Chelsea transfer rumours. So check it out. WWC pod article, Twitter. Yeah, like, retweet it, get it out there, get some good views on it, and then I'll be a happy man.
Yeah, make sure you check out the Spotify Apple Podcast, the latest episode number 70. We've done 70 episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can go download it for free, go subscribe to it for free, so you never miss an update. Got Jesters, got Matt, got Marv. I was gonna say Triple M, but MMJ, of course. Please go support it. Go download it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and give us a 5-star rating to show your support. Until then, guys, I'll let you guys go on the panel. Jesters, thank you for everything. Andrew, Ryan, Matt, take care, man. That's all. You look good.
Yeah.
Okay. And just me left. Just me, guys. Run up the likes, man. Run up the likes. Pink Miss, I'm sorry, man, that you've been working. It's good to see you on here. But one of it is, all down to strip bear. I had to remove so many. There was a few arguments, but I hope people understand that she is in charge. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. Like the video, subscribe. We might do a stream around 9:30 p.m. UK time if Nippon is available. Until then, we'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.
Hello, guys. Subscribe to WorldWideChels. I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to